Good morning, everyone. This is Financial Literacy 101, and today we'll be talking about the UPS, the United Parcel Service. Now, what's imperative about this stock right here, and once we get into it, I don't want anyone to have the buck eyes of how much the stock is actually at right now. Again, I like to point out that in a lot of these new platforms, aka Robinhood, WeBull, M1 Finance, Stash, you guys can go in and you can invest in fractions. So that's imperative because you can essentially buy pieces of these larger stocks that are over your price budget. You know, some people say, I cap my stocks per stock at $50 or at $100. Now, currently, UPS is around $166. It's around $166, okay, going up to $167. In the past 5 years, they've been doing around 62%, okay? The past year, they've been up at 44%. 3 months, about 5 to 6% there. 1 month, 1%. The past week, if you notice, the stock market has taken a tank. They're kind of doing the whole market correction week, market correction day, etc. But this is going around since Wednesday, late Wednesday. The market has been on a downturn. And again, this is a great opportunity for us to buy high value stocks at an undervalued price, okay? And today they are slightly down as well. But do I believe that buying UPS right now is a good buy? In my opinion, I believe so. In my opinion, even though you see right here that 50% of the analysts on Robinhood is saying it's a 50% buy, I think it's a little bit higher than that, okay? The other portion of that is holding it. But nonetheless, the reason why this stock is imperative because this vaccine is coming from 1 to 2 locations. The question that you hear is, who is shipping the vaccine? Now, the companies themselves who created the vaccines are not shipping the vaccines. They're not a shipping company. They're not a logistics company, okay? So UPS, FedEx, DHL, or maybe even Amazon, because people don't understand about Amazon. Amazon is a large logistic company, okay? Not only do they grab your products, they pack them up and wrap them up, but they also ship them out on Amazon trucks. What's important about the relationship with Amazon and UPS? The relationship is important because UPS has a large contract with Amazon. How do I know this? Every day when I was working at Amazon, every day my shift, there used to be UPS trucks, box trucks to come and even carry some of the Amazon packages. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen, when you guys are returning things to Amazon, where do they tell you to go most likely? More times than not. More times than not, where do you go drop off your package to be returned? Where do you go? You go to UPS, right? They give you a UPS shipping label. That already tells you that UPS and Amazon are in business. You don't really see that too much with FedEx. But Amazon and UPS, they do big business together. They're a large conglomerate when it comes to the shipping company. Let me show you this before we finish the stock review, okay? Let me show you this so you guys can understand the relationship. So essentially, when you invest in UPS, you're not just investing in UPS. You're also investing in Amazon too. So here's the whole thing about when you drop off stuff to be returned or you pick up stuff. Drop off your Amazon returns at Amazon locker, blah, 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 blah. It says in stores like Walmart and Whole Foods, okay? Again, they're in bed with Walmart as well. Then it says, where can you drop off Amazon returns? Here's some other places you may be aware of, all the business that Amazon does, but we're going to get into UPS. It says Whole Foods, Steinmark, Century 21, Rite Aid, Chase Bank, 7-Eleven locations, even Kohl's, K-O-H-A-L, Kohl's, the clothing store, you can drop off stuff there, okay? I actually dropped something off there before. I didn't like the way they gave me my receipt. UPS, you go in there, you show them a little QR code, they scan it and give you a receipt. You out in there in less than a minute. Like last time I dropped off something, I was out there in less than a minute. So UPS and Amazon does big, big, big business. Let me just read this one paragraph so you guys grasp what I'm getting at. Let's see here. It says, while the e-commerce giant has grown a footprint of Amazon Books and Amazon 4 stores, the locations mostly only accept return for purchases made at these stores. Only select Amazon.com purchases are accepted for returns, okay? So they're telling you right there. Then it comes down here and says, Amazon website gives shoppers a few options for returning items in the mail. You can have Amazon send you a UPS label for drop off. Go to a UPS store and have them print it and attach it for you, or even schedule a UPS pickup. Whereas though you say, hey, I'm not going out to the stores. I'm just going to have UPS to come to my house and pick it up. Who are they picking it up for? They're picking up no other than who? Amazon. So that tells you right there the connection that UPS and Amazon have, that relationship and that large contract. So when we get back into this stock, I want you to have Amazon in mind as well. Okay, Amazon in mind as well, because Amazon doesn't want UPS to fail. And we understand that Amazon is a lot larger than UPS, but UPS actually does some of the things that Amazon does. Meaning, Amazon has large inventory of items inside their warehouses. UPS don't necessarily have that, but when those items come to their warehouse, they're either repacking or packing or stacking up boxes. They call them T-walls inside of these 18-wheelers to be shipped out to their local retailer manufacturers and logistics shops. Then they put them in the box trucks that actually come to the neighborhoods. But if you've ever been on a highway, you've probably seen that UPS 18-wheeler. That's not coming to your neighborhood. So again, you are investing in not only Amazon, but you're going to be investing to the logistic future of UPS, even dealing with the vaccines. This is imperative because these vaccines got to get to hospitals and clinics and certain businesses. How they're going to get there? They're going to get there by way of large logistics companies like FedEx and UPS. Okay. All right, let's move along. Now, for a lot of you guys who don't understand what UPS does, hey, they're logistics. They deal in everything shipping, but I'll read a little bit for you just for the entertainment of things. The company operates through the following segments: the U.S. domestic package, international package, and supply chain and freight. The U.S. domestic package segment offers a full spectrum of U.S. domestic air and ground package transportation services. The international package segment consists of small package operations in Europe, Asia Pacific, Canada, Latin America, and the Indian subcontinent, the Middle East, and Africa, and operates a selection of day and time definite international shipping service. So they're all over the world. UPS is all over the world, just as much as FedEx, just as much as DHL, just as much as Amazon, right? They're all over the world. They can ship anywhere basically. Because when you start putting in the Middle East and Africa, you're like, man, they got UPS shipping over there? Yeah, they're shipping over there. The headquarters is in no other than Atlanta, Georgia, founded back in 1907, okay? They got dividends, 2.42 dividends, okay? That's not going to be much. It's not going to be much. It's not going to be nowhere near $1. Let's just keep it a buck, okay? CEO Carby Tolman. So let's move along. So they're in industrials, transportation, and construction service. So here we go. UPS, this is important. This is important. UPS places shipping limits on some retailers as holiday shoppings heat up. I wonder why. I wonder why they're reducing their shipping. Why they're reducing their shipping. Well, let's look into it. I think this is important too for you guys to understand this. It says here, no, that's not too pertinent. Let's see. Their shipping company halted package pickups for Nike, Gap. Okay, here we go. Nike, Gap, Macy's, LL Bean, Hot Topic, and Newegg. Okay. Then it says the U.S. UPS spokesperson told CNBC that the company will work with its larger customers to ensure the volume gets picked up and delivered at more capacity become available in our network. Now, you guys see this brother here with a mask on, okay? They're driving around with a mask on. They're pushing the whole COVID-19 thing, okay? So they're talking about how they're reducing shipping with Nike and Gap and Macy's. So when you guys go into the Nike shop and the Gap shop, you're going to see a reduce in the inventory that they actually held on the shelves. Why is this? Retailers have attempted to push up the start of the holiday shopping season this year because of Corona's pandemic by offering discounts as early as October. Yada, 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 yada. You got it, right? So it comes out here to talk about Black Friday and UPS directives and all this. It says UPS declined to name any retailers that's maxed out their capacity because they don't want to kill the relationship with these retailers. But why is UPS doing this? See, this is where you put on your big boy and your big lady panties and you say the reason why they have to reduce some of their smaller retailers, how they reduce their capacity for shipping, is because UPS was going to be part of the initiative to start shipping the vaccine. To start shipping the vaccine, that means there's going to be a lot of federal government contracts, a lot of independent contracts. So look for this stock in the next 3 to 6 months, even a year, to go up significantly, up probably up to $200. Probably up to $200, okay? Because they're gonna be getting a lot of contracts. FedEx, UPS, even I don't even know if they're gonna use the national the USPS, United States Postal Service. I don't know if they're gonna use that. If you notice, the federal government tries to outsource a lot of stuff so they can say, oh, we didn't do that. They're like, but you had the contract. They kind of like you get what I'm trying to say there? We had a contract with them, but we left it on them. But if they did it, they won't do it with the USPS. There's a lot of risk there. And to eliminate risk in any business is to subcontract the work. Have you noticed that? Anybody in business? When you want to reduce the risk of your brand, of your name, of your company, if you want to reduce the risk, you're like, nah, man, we're just gonna get we're gonna get somebody else to do that. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. You know what? We're gonna make the coffee, but we're not gonna make the coffee cups because we don't know how to make coffee. Because if we get into it, it's a learning curve. And if somebody get burnt because the cup wasn't made right, we're gonna get sued. So we're not gonna deal with the coffee cups. So when they come for our head, because we sold it at our stores, we're gonna go sue the company that we subcontracted making the cups for. That's how business works. That's why you're like, why do they subcontract that? They can do it themselves. They're trying to decrease their risk. Okay, let's get back into it. I had to give you that information. There's a little business tip for you guys. Okay, then it says here, UPS slaps shipping limits. Okay, we already read about that. So here's what the analysts on Robinhood are saying. They're saying, hey, buy 50%, hold 31%, sell 19%. I agree slightly. I believe that buy should be around 65%, but what's 15% amongst friends, okay? But nonetheless, let's read what the Bulls. I think I'm going to read what the Bulls and Bears saying. I think we need to see both sides of this logistic world, okay? So right here it says, ladies and gentlemen, it says, on top of superior parcel density, UPS uses many of the same assets to handle both express and ground shipments, driving industry-leading operation margins. The UPS U.S. ground and express package delivery operations should enjoy healthy long-term, listen to this, healthy long-term growth tailwinds rooted in favorable e-commerce trends, meaning people like Amazon, all these other people who deal online shopping, okay? But we understand Amazon is a giant in this space. UPS massive package sortation footprint, immense air and delivery fleet, and global operations knit together a presence that's extraordinarily difficult to replicate. Meaning if UPS falls, Amazon will hurt. That's what it should tell you, okay? Because here it is. That was the Bulls. Here's what the Bears are saying. First word you see is Amazon. Here we go. This is what the Bears are saying. Amazon is rapidly building out its last mile logistics capabilities, which raises the risk that it offers its capacity to shippers outside its own retail network, competing head to head with its incumbents. Meaning, yeah, we do big business with UPS. We have large contracts with UPS. UPS does a lot of things for us, like ship some of our packages, because the UPS man to come ship some of your Amazon packages. And then when you return some of your package, where you go? You go to UPS, you go to Cole, you go to Amazon Foot Locker, you go to all these other places, right? To drop off your packages, and they give you a UPS shipping label. What's important about this is if Amazon turns the cheek and say, you know what? We're building out our last mile logistic capabilities, and we're not gonna need UPS in the next 5 years. But I believe that UPS is going to grow in the next 3 to 6 months possibly up to $200. Possibly up to $200. Now, if it hits $200, you know I'm going to say I told you so. Now, if it doesn't, I'm going to go back in and look at the indicators and state, wait a minute, Amazon is not only 1 year away, they're a few months away from their last mile logistic capabilities. Because here's the thing that people are trying to do to Amazon. They're trying to stop Amazon from taking over the world. I'm not speaking conspiracy theories like they're going to put chips in your body. No, nothing like that, ladies and gentlemen. But we understand that Amazon has a large footprint in American business. As a matter of fact, excuse me, I don't want to disrespect Amazon, in the world. In the world. Think about it like this. If Amazon goes bankrupt and they have to let everybody go, how many unemployment people will there be? How many unemployment people will there be? There will be an enormous amount of people, over 1 million people around the world, plus 1 million people around the world, okay? Because their second headquarters, international headquarters, is in India. They have almost 800,000 employees in India, okay? So again, we have to look at this with a grain of salt when it comes to investing, because we have to understand the future in investing in UPS. And Amazon, the reason why I'm speaking about Amazon so heavily is because Amazon is a large part of UPS because of the amount of business and contracts that UPS have with Amazon. I digress. Let's move on. Look at the quarterly earnings. That's about regular, dealing with the current COVID-19 conditions, okay? So we're going to move on from that. As you see, FedEx is up. FedEx is at 71% buy, but look at the price point. We're looking at $296 a share, where UPS is $166 a share. But UPS is in the same market as FedEx. Now, if you've been like me, if you ever ship anything to anybody, by far the cheapest way you can ship things is by the USPS, United States Postal Service, okay? That's the cheapest. The next cheapest is UPS. A lot of businesses do business with FedEx because FedEx has a whole business section and guarantees, and they have everything. But UPS, for your regular everyday consumer like myself, I kind of wanted to get there quicker, or the UPS store. So I'm going to go to UPS rather than I'm going to go to FedEx. FedEx is very expensive, okay? FedEx is very expensive. All right, we got into that. Let's look into this. Look at the performance of this stock really, really quickly. Let's see what Market Watch is talking about. All right. So we noticed in the past 5 days that it's been down 2% roughly, okay? But year to date, UPS has been up to 43% prospectively, okay? 43%. That's not bad. Anything over 20%, especially when we're talking about year to date of the stock, that is phenomenal. They're still doing well. So let's look into these dividends. Their EPO, wow, I was wrong. Okay, I was wrong. It is $1. It's $1.01. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Their EPS is $5.27. So they're a company that's operating out of profit. Okay, that's a company that's operating out of profit. Now, they just paid out their dividends on November 12th. So, hey guys, if you're looking for a stock with future ability to increase their stock price, okay, their growth, as well as dividends, UPS, United Parcel Service is looking good. It's looking really good, okay? I might touch on FedEx tomorrow just to keep this ball rolling because logistics is going to be huge here. Excuse me. We see the analyst rating over here, number 26 analysts is saying over. That's not, they're slightly underrating this stock. I still think that it's between a hold and an under, not over. This is not overbought, oversold. I don't think so. Not yet. Not yet. UPS is doing really well. UPS is doing really well, okay? So this is kind of give you guys some perspective. I'm looking at the timeline on here on Yahoo Finance. I'm going back. Let me see. I'm going to go back to now, back February 9th, 2009, this stock was at $41.18, okay? We're just kind of put this in perspective. That's all. That's all we're doing. I'm looking for COVID. Where is COVID? Where is COVID? All right. Here's COVID right here. This stock, March 1st, 2020, was $93. $93. Now this stock is $167. So again, I tell you guys, don't let the stock price deter you from investing in solid investments and solid stocks. That is where you're going to go wrong at. That is where you're going to go wrong at. Okay. So don't let that be your deterrent of investing in a large amount of stocks. All right, let's look into this. So we got United Postal Service right here. Zacks is calling it a buy. Zacks is calling it a buy. And I agree with Zacks today. Zacks, good job. And my flame rating for this particular stock, I'm gonna give it a 2.5. I don't know if I can show that, depict that in my picture art, but I'm gonna give it a 2.5 flame rating, possibly a 3. Because we're talking about the future gains of this stock, okay? So we're gonna give it a 2. And we look at the scale scores, we got value C, B growth, B momentum, so overall B. Okay. I don't agree with the certain sections here, but okay, I get it. Not a bad thing. All right. So there's some things I kind of want to look at really quickly. UPS shipping vaccine. Let's look at that. Let's see what stories they have. Let's look at this. These are just headlines, guys. This is headlines. So I show, and see, that's why I like to give you guys context to what I'm talking about so you guys can connect the dots. So first, I show you that UPS are reducing some of their smaller retailers, right? They're keeping their larger retailers because that's where the money is. Then I say, why would they do that? Right here. UPS.com, shipping vaccines across 9,000 miles. UPS, Estados Unidos, that means United States in Spanish, right? Click video to play shipping vaccine. 9,000, 375,000 vaccines. Doses had to be kept at between 2 to 5 degrees Celsius. Like they're showing you what they can do, right? Then they got new vaccines will save lives. Who will save the vaccines? Then it goes into like all vaccines, those needed to prevent COVID-19 would be temperature and time sensitive. Biologically require absolutely precise storage and shipping conditions. Okay, so let's go into this. Let's look at this very quickly. Let's see what UPS is talking about. This is important. So here you see this brother right here working at UPS temperature true. They're showing you how they're storing the vaccines, how they ship vaccines. Okay, 375,000 vaccine doses had to be kept at between 2 to 5 degrees Celsius while they were shipped 9,000 miles. And they're showing you how it was achieved. So they're showing you the capabilities of shipping vaccines. Let me see how long this video is. Let me see really quickly. Let me see. Okay, let's look into this really quickly. Let's look into this. See if we can pull this. Internet looking really slow. Let me see here.
Vaccine donated by Walgreens to the Lao Ministry of Health as part of a collaboration with the CDC to provide much-needed vaccine to a population that might not otherwise be protected against influenza. Walgreens entrusted UPS with moving the seasonal flu vaccine the 9,000 miles from a UPS healthcare facility in Louisville, Kentucky to Southeast Asia. The challenge, the logistics of keeping the delicate vaccine at the proper temperature during the 5-day journey and in time to reach the region's upcoming flu season. UPS has the right capabilities, the right people, and the worldwide transportation network to make the move happen successfully.
When we say we love logistics, this is what we're talking about.
Critical to moving the special
all right,
is
I'm
the
not gonna play no more of
360
this
air freight container.
Because it's just moving too slow. But you guys get where I'm getting at, right? So that was about the flu vaccine, but you know they're going to start shipping COVID-19. It is the same procedure, okay? Because people are saying that, COVID-19 is like the flu. But the big business in the futuristic and profitability of this stock is going to be mainly with government and private contracts. Getting the vaccine around to different entities. Oh, we had to ship the flu vaccines from Walgreens. Like Walgreens is, in contract with UPS. So that's another huge contract. So when you guys are looking at investments, don't just take people saying, hey, this is a good investment. I looked at the news and I looked at the financials. You got to look at the whole entire future. You have to look at the whole entire, essentially the whole picture, the bigger picture when it comes to investing, especially if you're going to be a long-term / lifetime investor. And don't forget UPS, even though that the stock is $167 per share, again, with platforms like Robinhood, you can go and invest in fractions. Right here, you see dollars? Oh, you can't see anything. You see, right? You can go invest with UPS. You see dollars right here, okay? So if it was shares, say for instance, oh yeah, man, I got a couple of $1,000. I want to invest, okay? I want to invest, 10K. So you put, you got 20, let's see, so that's 3, so blah, 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 so 75. So 75, right? A little bit over 12,000. If you did 75 shares of UPS, right? Of UPS, you can only with 12, but if you say, hey, I only have 10,000 to invest in UPS, you just come over here, change it to dollars, type in your $10,000, and you get 59 shares. Okay, you get 59 shares, roughly 60 shares. Okay, roughly 60 shares. So that's how you do. I'm just giving you an example that you don't have to say, for instance, like, man, 10,000. Okay, listen, you got $100. So you're going to buy essentially 0.59. So roughly 0.6% of that stock, not a whole share, but you're investing in that stock. And the fractions, they're going to compute it and do all the algorithms and math for you. You're still going to get some of those dividends. But just like anything else, I don't know if they show this. No, they don't show this on here. But let me show you something. I'm going to show you how this goes. If you guys want to continue to invest in any stock, okay, let me look up UPS on my phone. I'm on my phone. Give me 1 second. 1 second here. Let me show you something really quickly. There's some stocks that Robinhood has on your phone. Let me show you this really quickly. On your phone, where you guys can actually do recurring investment. Okay, you can do recurring investments with some of these stocks. Let me find one very quickly. You can set up recurring investments. Of course, that I'm live, I won't be able to find one. But there are certain stocks that you can do what they call dollar cost averaging. You will allocate a certain monthly amount, and then you can continue to invest every month. Okay, you continue to invest every month. Let me look at one of my stocks. I believe I have one of my stocks on recurring investments. Ooh, I'm loving GE option right now, guys. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me show you my GE option. Let me show you my GE option. Oh, your boy is up right now. Your boy is up. I'm not doing bad today. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. Okay. Look at that. I'm up $944 today. Look at my GE option. Okay. What's important about that? This doesn't expire till March 2021. Now, I only have one option. Okay. Total return, you see $26. But let me show you something. I know that could be discouraging, but if I were to sell this, I'll get $111 of profit. Okay. It says my break even point is $11.85. I'm already past it. Okay. So we go down here. You see that I spent $85 for this option. So if I sold this at $111, what, $21? The option doesn't expire until 2021 March. I got a lot of time. I'm gonna wait till probably like January, February timeframe. Okay, I'm only at $20 profit. It's not even worth it. Okay, it's not even worth it doing it. But here's my portfolio for you guys who just tuning in. We talked about United Postal Service and how they're going to be shipping the vaccine. They've been shipping the flu vaccine, but they're going to be shipping COVID-19. I assure you. They already have the infrastructure. As one of their spokesperson was saying, oh, this is why we love logistics, because we have they're kind of selling themselves, But, NEO is not bouncing back where people thought it would bounce back by now. But they're up to $45, about to hit $46. But, It goes, do I still think that Neo's going to hit $50? I do. Right now people are jealous of Neo, so they're trying to hurt the stock. That's okay. So I got Neo, Amazon, Apple, Plug, Tesla, Sunrun, Phantom, JD.com, Nano Imaging, Powell Technologies, Triple Q, Upwork, Grow Generation, XPIV, which is the XPON electric vehicle, and then CAS. Now this one, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what's going on with the China automotive systems because it looked like as soon as I invested in it, they taking my money. I'm down $125, but let me show you something. Over the past 5 years, the stock has been up 17%. The past year, 89%. Past 3 months, 142%. The past month, 123%. But the past week, boom, 45% down. Listen, when this stock turns around, and I'm hoping, I'm selling it. I'm too much down right now. I'm 120. I'm 46% down in the stock right now. Okay, so it's not smart to sell it. The recent history, the past year history tells me that it's going to go back up, but I digress. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's our stock review today. Oh, I got one more thing. This is for entertainment purposes. This is for a little bit of fun. Because guys, I did 2 videos on that twerking in True Kitchen, right? I know it's been all over the internet. I know you guys are tired of hearing it, but I'm 30 minutes away from Dallas, okay? We went this weekend. I told you I was going to go this weekend. I went this weekend. Couldn't get in. Couldn't get a reservation. Packed. They said we are booked out for months. We're booked out for months. Everybody was at the restaurant trying to get in. And they was turning people down left and right. Oh, we don't have any. Yeah, it's only about reservation only. Because people like you and me, we're like, nah, we don't want people up there twerking and stuff in the video. We don't. Hey, look, I told my girl this. I'm a man. I love when I see beautiful women popping their booty. I do. I'm a man. But not over my mac and cheese. It's kind of, men, we're kind of indifferent about things. We're like, oh, man, yeah, but baby, really in a restaurant? We'll kind of applaud it, but we're like, nah, not with the greens. Over the lamb chops, you twerking? That's kind of, we're kind of like, we like it and then we don't. We like it and we don't. But you shouldn't be doing that in the restaurant. For you guys who are not familiar with some of the pictures, I just want to show you this very quickly. Okay, this is off somebody else's channel. I'm robbing, I'm stealing, but I want to show you. Okay. But I just want to show you this. I'm not going to share the sound. There's no sound. So here's the brother say, hey, turn off. But look at these ladies right here. Can you see this? So this lady right here is on the chair. This lady right here is yelling and screaming across the restaurant. And back here in the corner, she has a bodysuit on. She's twerking. Okay. Now, that wasn't the only table. See, he just wasn't talking to one table. That's what people don't understand. When I show the video, he goes to another table. This is the table that was twerking on the glass. This chick back here in the corner with the black on was twerking. This chick at one point right here that I'm circling was twerking. This is a restaurant. Okay? Let me just show you. Look at this. So she's dancing, clapping her hands. This ain't no club because they over here twerking. He say, hey, stop twerking. Hold on. Look, she gets up. I don't want to talk about my sister. Let me calm down. Ooh, I saw a silent in her future. Lord. Anyway, listen. So I'm looking at all these ladies getting up, and now he got to correct them because there's all these videos showing that he came to the table 2 or 3 times before to calm the ladies down. Then you get all these buck dancing coons out here talking about, well, he didn't want that atmosphere. He shouldn't play the music. I'm like, whoa. Yo, you know how important that is? You know how profound it blew my mind? So it's saying whatever music they're playing, that's the excuse of an action. So if I play rap, I should just grab a gun, put on a bandana, and go rob and kill people, right? I digress. That's your stock review for today. I just want to put that in some context, guys. You guys have a great, wonderful day. This is Financial Literacy 101. Learn money and get entertained by people twerking on chairs in True Kitchen. I'm out.